What happened?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch. What happened?
Get away from me. Please and thank you. You're weird. I think it's time you just move on.
From what?
Him?
Why though? What's going on? You did not know?
What is she talking about? I don't know what she's talking about.
Why are you trying to put your input on my conversation? On your business, please and thank you. Have a nice day.
Wait, hold on.
Like, what's going on?
Wait a minute. What's going on?
What's all this energy? I don't know what she's talking about, baby. I don't know what's all this energy.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you. I already told you what it was. You need to go somewhere.
Yeah, but to make it clear though, speak your point. What I did to you.
I just spoke my point.
Say it, let me hear it.
I don't like you. You need to go.
Bro, babe, take her out, babe.
Nah, that's what I need. Relax, man. Come on.
Can you back up?
Wait.
Can you back up? Do not touch me. I will have an issue with you.
Okay, so get up.
Thank you.
Mommy, call her mom.
No, just take it easy. We're gonna figure it out.
She can't talk what it is.
Okay.
Yes, I could.
So I'm going to go ahead and say what needs to be said. I'm going to say what needs to be said. But before I say it, let me preface it by saying that, yes, just like most of you, my immediate thought was, did he do something to that young girl to make her respond to him that way? Until she just said, no, I just don't like him. And so she thinks that it's time for her aunt to move on because she just don't like him for whatever reason. And then to tell him in his house that he needs to get out of their conversation. But let me say what needs to be said. The moment the wife said, no, she's not leaving because that's my niece, those are grounds for immediate dismissal. Those are grounds for you to get the hell on out this house. That whoever owns the house, however the situation is, somebody need to be packing up their shit and get ready to go. You see, there's too many people who get married and then they think that once they got married, they're safe. We're safe now. I'm married to you. Now I can implement the fact that my blood relatives are more important than you, that I'm going to take their side on damn near everything, and you just gonna have to sit on the wayside and let's figure this out. No, there are certain things that we just not figuring out. It's just not gonna happen. No. See, and I know what some of you people are out there thinking right now. Some of y'all are out there thinking about the fact that, oh, my children are always gonna be my children. My niece is always going to be my niece. My daddy is always going to be my daddy. My mama's always going to be my mom. My aunts, uncles, my family is always going to be my family. And why the hell did you get married for then? Your ass should have stayed single and stayed with your family if when you left your mother and your father and you left your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, and you decided that you wanted to have a life with somebody else and that person is supposed to be your spouse for the rest of your life. I want you to think about it now. Does your parents say that we want you to live with us for the rest of your life? Do your kids say that they want to live with you and support you and be there with you for the rest of your life? Does your aunts and uncles, your cousins, your nieces, do any of them say that they want to have a relationship with you where y'all lives are completely intertwined on a daily basis? Your finances, your romance, your vacations, your day-to-day operations, your hobbies, that you want to be totally intertwined. Does anybody in your family ever say that to you? Does anybody in your family go through a whole ritualistic process of declaring this loyalty and this commitment to you? No, none of them do. But yet, y'all will sacrifice the respect of your spouse for some family members who are going to be flighty in your life. They're going to be flighty in your life because they're going to fly away from you. That little girl is going to go off and have her own little life, doing her own little thing, get her own little spouse, have her own house, and do her own thing, devoid of your presence, devoid of your input, devoid of you being intertwined in her life, but yet you are willing to sacrifice the one person that says that they want to be with you for the rest of your life. And I know a lot of y'all are sitting up there now, you're saying that, well, I was with somebody and then, he came between me and my family and I chose him, but then he left me anyway. He cheated on me anyway. He or she cheating on you, leaving you, has absolutely nothing to do with anything except you and that person. If it did have something to do with the other members of your family, then you let them in to do that. You let your other family members come in between you to destroy the relationship. And if y'all broke up, you didn't break up because they just decided to leave. I'm so sick of hearing all these people who are sitting up here saying that playing this victim role. Oh, they did this and they did that. Your ass have culpability in this relationship as well. There is something that, and I'm going to be biased on this one. I'm not biased. I'm just going to be honest and tell the truth on this one. Generally, it is only women who will say that he just took advantage of me, or he just, and take absolutely no responsibility for the ending of the relationship. Yeah, it seems to be that women think that women in general are just the most perfect creatures, and it's men who are out there acting stupid in a relationship. But no, everybody does something in a relationship because they are driven by some type of force outside of themselves that causes an inner part of them to walk away from the relationship or act badly in the relationship. See, people don't, the 99% of people don't go out there and cheat unless something in the house is not being handled, some issue in the house. It's not always just a lack of sex. There's some other thing. So let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. A man tells a woman what he likes sexually over and over again, but she don't ever do it. He gets tired of asking. He starts going somewhere else to get it. A woman asks for nurturing or romance from a man over and over again. She gets tired of him not doing it. She go get a work husband. She go get it from somewhere else. You see, if a person keep on asking for something, but then they stop asking, they get silent about it, is because they've already realized you don't love them enough to go ahead and handle the business by which they are telling you that they receive love, that they receive the commitment, that they receive the loyalty that they receive from you. So then you say, oh, that bastard cheated. Oh, that heifer cheated. Oh, whatever, whatever, whatever. But it's something that you're doing. And it's not always a direct correlation. You keep leaving the house nasty, they go out and find somebody else who's clean. You just don't pay attention or spend quality time with them. They go out, they find somebody else who's going to spend that quality time with them. So it's varying things. Basically, what I'm saying is listen to your damn mate. When your mate is telling you what it is that's causing a disruption between y'all connection, you need to listen to it. And when you let other family members come in and create a disruption in that relationship, go and be with your family. Stop fucking around with other people, messing up other people's lives because you want to keep these attachments to your family and not put them in their proper place. It's fine to keep them. Everybody in the family is not going to like your spouse. But I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody in my family come into my house and then say something foolish or crazy to my wife, and then I take that family member's side. No, my brother, you can kick rocks. My mother, you can kick rocks. My sister, you can kick rock. All three of y'all, all three of my sisters, y'all can kick rocks. My kids, you can kick rocks. I let my kids know right off the bat, they will never be number one in my life if I have a woman in my life. They will never be number one when it comes to that. When I'm single, you can be number one all day. All three of my children are number one all day when I'm single. But I'm married. And I'm not married to their mother. They're not number one. And as a matter of fact, my kids even know to this day, they still don't come before their mother. So get over it. Get over it. This whole thing about my kids will always be my kids. No, that's why some of these kids don't know how to have relationships. That's why some of these kids think that they got power in a relationship that they absolutely have zero power in a relationship. Because my kids going off, they're doing their own thing. My son is in Spokane doing his own thing. My daughters are in Atlanta doing their own thing. They ain't down here in Texas. They're not planning to move with me to Puerto Rico. But, well, that damn, my oldest might, that child. But it's not because she want to be with me. It's because she want to be in Puerto Rico. That's the only reason why she would do that, or she would desire to do that, depending on how me and my wife feel about it. So stop letting these people interfere with what is supposed to be your forever spouse. Many of you had your forever spouse, but you messed it up because you let family or you let yourself get in the way. And in that instance, you let family get in the way. And at the end of the day, like we say about them kids, fuck your family. Because the one that you're supposed to be with until you die, that's your family. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey. Good vibrations.